Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with the man, myth, the legend, Mr. Matt, the mortgage guy. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, Mike. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I got a deal locked up. I'm going to close it on Monday. It's going to make me 32% cash on cash return. My first JV deal, my first deal out of the MLS in 3 years, my
Wow.
first deal in 13 months. And I look every day. So I am vibrating with excitement because I know this is the first of many. And I know there's a lot of people saying you can't get deals done. You don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, great. You go sit on the couch. I'll go make some money. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, glad to hear you're eating your own dog food.
Every day, baby, every
right.
day.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, like, as somebody who talks about mortgages online, I'm writing these mortgages every day. I'm working with investors every single day. I'm an investor myself, putting in offers every single day. So it's not like I'm, sitting on a soapbox and preaching about something that I don't have a very close relationship with. So it's cool to hear you're in the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shit, yeah, you don't build a portfolio every year for 22 years by just sitting on your ass. You got to look at the market. You got to have a buy box. All the stuff I teach and talk about. But more importantly, some people could be hearing this and say, "Sure, Michael, you can get deals done today. You've been doing this so long. You've got this. You got that." I want to read you a post from our Facebook group, which you are part of. This is just from Roldan. It says, "Greetings, ORAT family. Here's a bit of encouragement, not bragging, just a real life example of how much work it can take to lock in a great deal. Yesterday, my wife and I closed on our first deal in 15 months. Talk about doing the work. It took 63 offers to get one accepted. It's a triplex. It's a 10%. It's just a great deal. But again, this is what bothers me or frustrates me. For the last 2 years, I've been very clear. The best time ever to flip, easy money, blah, blah, blah. Everybody was coming. It gets a little bit harder. The news media gets negative and people run away. I told people this was coming. I've been warning about a housing slowdown. And I've been telling you, all of you are going to run away and sit on your ass on the couch. And I'm just going to keep writing offers. I got a great deal. It's going to make 32% cash on cash. Other students are doing deals. I just sent out 4 of these cards this morning. So I know one rental at a time works. I know there's a lot of people hiding and running away. But if you're going to do the work, you're going to get some great deals every day. Buy box, daily discipline. And I'm telling you right now, if you're a real estate investor, you have to reach out to Matt, the mortgage guy. If you're in my family, or if you have another broker, do that and get ready. Because when deals come, you must strike. I got this deal in contract, I don't know, 11 or 12 days ago, was on the MLS, which is important. I haven't got an MLS deal in 3 years. This was on the MLS. Anybody in Fresno could have written an offer on this deal. I got it for 27% under list price. And again, after I do everything to it, it'll make 32% cash on cash. So they're out there, but people got to do the work. And there's a lot of people running away today, which just I don't get. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it though it's great news, right? Because you're listening to this, you're in one of two camps. You're willing and able and can see the rewards that you're going to get if you put in the work, or you're not. And if you're not, I don't know what to tell you, but you're not in my
I'm not
camp.
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure you're watching this channel because again, I'm telling you to do the work. All the other crash channels will tell you to sit down and do nothing.
Right. And so those are willing to put in the work. I appreciate the shout, Mike. If you want to connect with me and my team across the country, greatmortgagebroker.com. I'm in this year somewhere to the tune of $30,000 in credit reports. If we take an hour of our time and resources to scrub your file, if we pay $74 for a credit report of you and a co-borrower or spouse, and you don't do anything, I'm fine with that, right? At least you know your numbers. At least you've done the work to say, you know what? I'm pre-approved. I know I can buy. I could go out and write an offer tomorrow, and I can attach a pre-approval letter to it. I know that at 400 and 25% down, here's what the number is going to look like. All the things that you want to do in preparation to find a deal and write an offer. You don't want to be trying to scramble and do that in 9 minutes, right? And I think that's where a lot of investors, for whatever reason, they're afraid to do that work in advance when that's what's going to prepare you One, to know exactly what it looks like. It's going to stop going from, hey, the rate's about this. If you put this down, it's about that, to here's some really detailed scenarios. If you put 20% down, here's what the payment looks like. 25%, here's what the payment looks like. This isn't some estimate on an online search engine. This is you, 736 mid score, what you qualify for, and it's tailored to you so that you have, you're empowered by that education and you know exactly what you're looking for. I mean, there's literally, I saw a stat that like 20,000 people went into contract yesterday. I don't know if that was a number, but like people are writing offers and getting offers accepted across the country every single day. Yesterday, I think we locked a Tennessee, a Florida, and an Idaho. And now that we're in these other states, I'm talking to team members that are personally handling each one of these deals. I reached out to the guy who bought in Tennessee. I was just interested. I'm like, oh, a lot of people are buying in Tennessee. And he said, as a long-term rental, Matt, this would be $1,700 a month for a property that I think was listed at 230. He locked up for 210. And he said, I'm going to do short-term rental. I'm going to give that a try. His backup plan is like, oh, the thing probably yields 10% if I do it as a long-term. But if I do it short-term, I might get 30% returns, right? Yeah. That's someone who's doing the work. That's someone who's taking action. And that's why the guy's got 10 properties, right? We're doing number 10. We're his number 10 of finance properties. But, every single day, there's people winning. Mike locked one up. I've got clients every single day locking properties up with great returns. So don't tell me that it's the market or it's this. And the other part of it too is that I'm going to talk to a lot of people that are going to be able to say, you know what, I don't qualify for whatever reason, or my only option is non-QM, and that's not going to allow the numbers to work. You're going to know the information, and then you start making it a plan for 2023 or whenever you can buy. But if you don't know the starting point, you don't even know what direction to start heading.
Yeah, I got to tell investors, if you're in this game today, you've got to be pre-qualified. Spend the hour, get ready, because you got to strike fast. This market today, once somebody gets identified as a motivated seller, which means they're probably going to take a discount or maybe seller carrier or whatever else they're going to do to make a deal work. If you can't perform, they will find somebody else. So this is not the time to do, gray. It's white or black. Are you in or out? Spend the hour, 30 minutes, get ready so you know the numbers. Again, cost of capital is one of your variables. Don't put in a range, get the number. And also know if you can or can't, right? If you think you qualify, but you can't, know why. Maybe pay debt off, maybe do this. If you have to go non-QM, Matt can help as well. But then no seller financing, right? Get seller seconds, do all these other amazing things. I, again, got my first deal in 13 months after looking 400 days in a row. I got my first deal out of the MLS in 3 years. That's almost 1,000 days of looking every day. I do what I say. Buy box, daily discipline, right offers, only great offers. So I don't know what to tell you. You got to know your cost of capital to get moving forward. If they're going to reach out to you, how should they do that?
Go to greatmortgagebroker.com. It's new, revitalized. I've got a expansive team that's, personally handling these. And I'm talking to this team every single day, whether you're Utah or Tennessee or Florida or Texas or any other states. I'm excited about it because I feel like we've got great opportunity as investors. I don't know how long it's going to last. We got a couple days of rates coming down. Doesn't mean that this is going to be a long-term trend, but I already know based on metrics that when rates come into the low fives, you're going to start competing with a lot of owner-occupied people buying a primary residence. Right now, those people are sidelined. And, yes, whether or not, they're going to come back to the market has part to do with rates, has part to do with economic outlook, has part to do with a lot of stuff. While there's this lull, it's the time to strike. And if you buy in November or December and you're prepared, great. If you don't buy for the next 6 months and you're prepared, you're no worse off. I promise you. I'm down $74 for pulling a credit report, but I'm okay with that. Right. So reach out, greatmortgagebroker.com. We're happy to help.
Yeah, this is the time. It's not a time to play around. If you're in, you're in. And that means you're going to get pre-qualified. So you have that, your numbers, cost of capital. Oh, by the way, it looks like rates might be under 7 today based on what's going on in the 10-year today. That's great. But again, just know your numbers. Again, and I want to tell you, we're recording this on the 26th of October. 12 out of the last 20 years, my best deal came between Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's right around the corner. Get a pre-approval, get ready so you can write something that makes sense. Remember, lastly, only great deals. And if you don't know what that is, buy the course, join the Facebook group. And if you're in my Facebook group, give Matt a shout out today if he's helping you. I'd love to see all the people using Matt the Mortgage Guy. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Mike.